All right.
Oh, we got a Soviet versus Allied again.
I like that. And Zedd's had some. So this, I think, is going to be. I think this is going to be Zedd's biggest issue is countering the early rhinos from Andy. I think it's the weakness I've seen in Zedd's play so far. Let's see what he can do about it.
We only made one dog instead of two, so I think he can make a couple more GIs now. And I think he's gonna go and try and press with GIs. Is what it looks like.
Yep. And he does this thing though where he brings them out and you think he's going to, and then he doesn't. And I'm always a little confused. Oh, Andy double oils. A double oil, triple oils. This is how this is what you're saying to your opponent is, I think you're an idiot. That's what you're saying. Oh, if Zedd should really be able to win this. Oh, Zedd buddy. Zedd buddy, please don't lose this game. Come on, Zedd, keep moving, focus. Don't lose your elite, good. Don't lose the elite. Oh, Zedd. So this is hard for Zedd. He doesn't know if he should click the MCV or keep shooting the dogs, but another sentry is going to come. What's the move here, Tony? What should he be doing?
He should be shooting the MCV and just leaving the elite GIs to take care of dogs and clean up.
Oh, yep. Okay, so
he's got the eagles coming.
So that's right. So he should have targeted. He should have targeted the MCV with the other GIs and then used the elites to protect. Yep. Oh no! Oh no!
Sure, I like the Air Force. I know he gets the paradrop, but if he could have came in with some Grizzlies and some heavy firepower, I think he would have been able to take out a couple more buildings.
And I just can picture Zedd perfectly there, being like, oh my god, I'm gonna beat Andy in 30 seconds. Oh my god, I'm gonna beat Andy, and just completely just pissing it down his leg. You know, everything he did was delayed. Like he got a little excited there, and I think he's gonna lose this game. Like, oh gosh.
Yeah, I mean, I think Yellow has a slight advantage if he plays, properly. I mean, he's got the middle now. He's got the Elmo. He's teched, so he's got Mirages coming out, and he does have 4 Eagles, which
that's true.
Is an advantage, but I don't know. Andy's a good player, so we'll see what he comes up with here.
And mentally, it's hard. It's difficult. I mean, it takes mental fortitude to come back from blowing a win. You know what I mean? Like you just. So we'll see if my hat's off to Zedd because he's still hanging and banging, and if he can pull this out, I'd be even more impressed because it's hard. It's hard mentally to be in a position like that and not capitalize.
It is, because you almost get the win, and then it's like it's a big blow to you. The momentum's gone, and
Yep. God, Andy, 3 oils right away. Oof.
we're gonna see a couple Deso bombs here.
Yep.
Oh, Zedd wants to counter with seals and a BF or something, but those Desos are gonna do some major damage, and he's gonna have to have an answer for those if he wants to win.
Yeah, he could try to be hitting them with the Eagles early, right? Well, now it's a little too late, but oh, and that did quite a bit of damage to Andy's tanks, huh? That wasn't so bad for Zedd. Yeah, that wasn't.
I think it. Yeah. And here comes the Eagles. Let's see what he goes for. MCV, oil, Derek's probably oil, huh?
So 6. So that's good. So 6. Actually, it looked like 5 might have taken an oil. That's good to know. 5. I think there was 1 extra bomb there. I think 5.
I wasn't able to catch that.
Yeah, but that's,
I'll be watching next time.
But that's good to know. I mean, and once you know that, like once you're dialed in on that, I mean, get that hotkey going. Start sniping oils. He's certainly. Both players have the money for it. And now Andy's in a dangerous position here with 15 grand in a battle lab out, rolling the apocalypse tanks. Zedd's got to try to land a hit here. So Zedd sneaking those Eagles off map, going to be coming in the top right. Oh, nice. Nice hit by Zedd. That was a good off map Eagle hit. I like that. Nice.
Yeah, and I'd have to argue Zedd's got the clear advantage here now.
I'm really happy about this. Yep, I had my doubts. Hey, like I said, Andy gets in people's head. Andy gets in my head. I never doubt him. No matter what he has, I'm like, he could pull it out. You know, like he's in my head. You know. Wow. And stay busy with those eagles. Okay, so here's what would be big. That in the oil in the top right, if he hits that one, just the one slightly lower, I think that'd be a pretty good chain reaction. Okay, but hit the MCV. That's nice.
Gets the MCV.
Yeah, and Andy doubles up his chance, gets out a second reactor. Wait, that must have been a misclick, right? Because
I think he was scared that the Eagles would take out one of the reactors.
But they'll blow.
I don't know.
They'll blow each other up, though, right?
In the normal game, I don't think they do. I'm not sure on here. Maybe with the derricks.
Oh, right. Oh, that's good to know that they don't blow each other up. That's interesting. I would like to see one Mirage start sniping those Desolators, but... Okay, hit the Iron Curtain.
Andy's going for a Desperado move here.
Yeah, and those Apocalypse can get pretty nasty, so if you could get some... Okay, good, yeah. That oil, that oil's gonna be nasty. I would like to see Zedd do something about this, you know, in his... Like, it's so weird. He's not attacking or defending. Okay, alright. There you go. And Zedd picks up the win! Let's go, Zedd! Wow. Oh, good. Wow. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game. I think Zedd just made a statement that he's for real, and we'll sure Andy's got a bunch of adrenaline going through him now. And, so I think we're in for a pretty good series.
And that's really what it's all about, man. And people, you know, obviously Andy, one of the more inflammatory players in the community, and you know, a lot of either love or hate. Mostly love from Nick and hate from most other people, but I'm just kidding. But the thing is with Andy, like, I've been saying from the beginning, the kid's an entertainer. Like, he puts on, because he's like a caged animal. Like, he doesn't want to lose. Like, no matter what situation he is, no matter what situation he's in, he's going to scrape and claw his way into a win. And it's just always entertaining. And when you have someone who can hang with him, it just makes for incredibly entertaining gameplay. No matter how you cut it.
I'd agree. He's a fighter. So Zedd with the same build as last game.
Oh, and Zedd gonna... Ooh, that dog gets a little bit done, though. Yep, Zedd doing the same thing and trying to push with those GIs again. Yeah, Monique, the Eagles flying off the map, I actually don't think that's that big of an issue. I think it's kind of cool, actually. We'll see if it becomes overpowered.
Andy goes War Factory before Derek.
And now super early Rhinos. And this is what we've been saying, right? This is the chink in Zedd's armor. And I think Zedd's gonna learn the hard way that he's leaving himself exposed to early tanks. And hopefully this is the only game he loses because of it. Okay, good pillbox. Ooh, nice higher ground.
If he can camp with pillbox, nice. All those GIs.
Oh, Zedd low on money though. Okay, all right, good pillboxes. Okay, and he holds that off now, out with a couple Grizzlies of his own. Oh, those GIs. Gotta be careful. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Ooh, nice. Getting some work done top left with those GIs. I like that. Yeah, Monique, that's an interesting point because it does slow. The anti-air is really difficult. Yeah, you're right. Like 8 Eagles coming from the edge of the map could be kind of like almost impossible to stop. That's an interesting point. It's probably an allied advantage. We'll have to think about that a little bit. And so now Andy moving his MCV.
Wow.
Interesting.
I wonder if he's going to deploy.
Oh, he's going to attack with it. Yep.
And nice. Bunker. Yep.
Interesting.
Barracks in a bunker, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but super low on money. I don't think that's a good play with the financial situation he's in. On 3 oils, you know, I've seen it work for Andy before, but Zedd just needs to be careful. Okay, nice prism, perfect prism, leads the Rhinos right into it. Yeah, Andy pulls the plug. Oh, Andy, buddy. Come on, man. Come on.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, Zedd had air. There was nothing he could do, and we see a classic rage quit here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, if it surprised me more, I would be more upset. But it does not surprise me, so I can't really be upset. I mean, does he want to keep going now? Wait, why is my ping so bad? Jesus Christ.
He messaged me. He said, being DDoS, which means I think someone tried to hack him. I don't know. He said, we'll be back on in a second, so.
Sanchez, yeah. Okay, well, we'll kick him and let him rejoin then.
Yeah, Andy's got to be thinking this is the real deal.
Yeah, I think he's got to bring it here. He's got to tighten up a little bit, for sure.
We're back in like 10 seconds.
Okay.
Interesting to know. Has Twitch chat changed their mind on Andy winning? It sounded like.
Yeah, wait, I forget, where did that poll go? I forget. Oh, my poll, did my poll disappear? What? I thought I put up that poll. Huh. I don't know. Hard to say because I can't find the poll right now. But yeah, we gotta see how people are feeling now. Zedd obviously up 2-0. Yeah, so Andy saying that he was cyber attacked. Yeah, Andy giving him a head start. Yeah, Zedd does get the win for that. So Zedd is up 2-0. Yeah, the poll was here, and now the poll isn't here. Huh. You know what? Let's do another poll. It's even with Andy down by 2. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it was a short poll. Gotta be a short poll. All right, 2-minute poll. All right, everyone's ready. All right. Tony, you in here?
Good to go.
All right, cool. All right, so I put up a new poll now. 2-minute poll, guys. Get in there and vote. Andy versus Zedd. Zedd is up by 2 points, and the question is, can Zedd pull it out? Because being up by 2 against Andy, it's not as comfortable of a cushion as against other players. So let's see what we got going on. Now we got Andy in the top left with Soviet, Zedd in the bottom right with Allied. Zedd's picked up a lot of Allieds in a row, and I think that's nice for him. He's got a strategy that's working, and he's able to kind of keep pumping it.
Up in here, we see it again.
Yep, those early GIs. And I like it. I mean, you know, he's not. It's not this massive commitment. It's not. He's not burning the farm to build these GIs. He's just a slow group of GIs. Kill some dogs. Do a little early harassment.
Oh, Andy with the War Factory and radar before Derek.
Wow, no Derek out.
Desolator.
Deso to counter the GIs and a super early Rhino. And ooh, not a good pillbox play. Okay, so now pushing it with this Deso. And Zedd again playing tight in his little corner. It has worked for him so far. No one's made him pay for his oil Derek placement. You know, one of those oils would take the MCV right now, so he needs to be careful about that. But so far today, no one's made him pay for it.
Yeah, and Andy looks like he held his tanks to keep his economy up, but now he's up. Zedd going for the MCV.
Yep. Oh, and Andy coming in with his own now. Okay, so a drone, he's gonna get this MCV. He just needs to hold on the back end. Oh, forces him to sell, but now he needs to stop attacking and focus on defending. He needs to be holding on right now. He's putting too much focus on his attack. He needs to be dealing with these rhinos. Where's the pillbox, Zedd? Where's the pillbox?
Just think if he gets it. Ooh, yeah. We got it.
Yeah, as soon as Zedd hit Andy's MCV, he should have dedicated all of his time and energy to defending his. And now we devolve into a knife fight. Both players with almost the exact same resources.
This is gonna be a close match here.
Yeah, so here's the big thing, and Andy doesn't know this, or Andy's forgetting, is that Zedd might forget too. Zedd can build a sniper. Yeah, okay, so there's Zedd's sniper, yep. And that's the big thing here, is that the sniper, you know, Andy's spamming these conscripts, you know. So Andy should be endlessly building units and tanks. There's no way to outpace his money right now. With a single barracks and a single war factory, I don't think he could outpace his money. So he should just have an endless stream coming out. And Zedd in the same situation. He should have an endless stream coming out.
It looks like he might lose his barracks though.
Oh, that would be big. Oh, just needs. Okay, so he can go off map here and just backdoor. He can go completely off map, drop in right over the top, and take it.
Looks like he doesn't need to now.
Oh,
put the power.
Put some low power. I like that. That's gonna slow things down. If he can hold off this attack, that'll put him in a good position. He needs to be careful with those oils. They could chain react, do a lot of damage. He's not repairing it.
I wonder if it's gonna get the war factory.
Oh god. Yep. What was he doing right there? He wasn't repairing his oil. He didn't go to defend it. Huh.
I am not sure.
And now, well, tanks versus, I mean, war factory versus barracks, you know. Zedd's got to go. He's got to, I don't know. I mean, if he goes, it's not going to work. If he waits, it's not going to work. I don't think he really has a move.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to defend, and you almost want to just mass snipers so you can start spamming GIs, but all those desolators and flak tracks, Andy's got the clear edge here, I think.
Yep. Yep, and on a long enough timeline, Andy can have an infinite amount of tanks, so... Yeah, the sniper versus Deso battle. Well, like Zedd wants to drag it out just a little bit. That's okay. I would like to, you know, create more of a chess-like community where we just, when you're gonna lose, let's just move on with it. You know what I mean? Just resign. Like.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think there's no hope now without the AFC.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that elite sniper.
Nice.
Yeah, Zedd did put up a good fight. He did put up a good fight.
Yeah, like you said, if he would have focused more on defending his base after taking the MCV, I think he would have had.
Yep, he got greedy. He got greedy. Especially his rhinos were already droned, and he got greedy, and he tried to go for the war factory, and he should have immediately just sacked the rhinos. They had done their job, moved back to his base, and held down. All right, so Andy picks up a win. All right, 1-2. Andy mounting a comeback, and Zedd would like to make it. Zedd would like to make it 3-1 and not 2-2 here. Zedd doesn't want to get things evened up, you know.
Oh, I'd agree.
All right, so we got Soviet versus Soviet.
I don't think I've seen Zedd play Soviet really. Maybe against Papa once. So.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot of allied looks in a row. So we'll see what he does here. He's been kind of
Both players equal speed.
Yep, perfectly timed. That's good to see from Zedd. Yeah, and I think those early GI pushes from Zedd. I think ultimately, I don't think he had the bandwidth to do them efficiently while managing other things. I think it was putting him behind a little bit early on. I don't know. I mean, he did get some stuff done with them that one game though. But anyway, it'll be interesting to see what happens here when he's able to dedicate his full mental resources to his early development instead of trying to, you know, usher the GIs around the map. Yeah, so both players.
Early Alamo.
Yep, early Alamo. So yep. Oh god, I had both players mixed up in my head. Okay, all right. So Zedd takes the Alamo. Zedd takes the Alamo. All right. Very, very similar. Wow, crazy, almost identical, huh? Both their third rhinos out at the same time, the same amount of oil. Wow, very, very even.
Seems like Zedd's riding low on money for a little bit. Might have put him behind slightly, but he does have middle, so I think it's worth it. And here comes Andy, probably with the base walk.
Yeah, base walk. Now spamming the Connies. Yeah, I think Zedd should. Hard to say. Oh, could maybe take advantage of this. Just kind of prepare for the worst here. Could maybe get a bunker out. Could try to get a Deso out. Okay, there's the radar. So now a Deso coming.
Zedd, I would have walled that oil derrick.
Yep. Oh, okay. Doesn't lose the war factory, but he will anyway. But and Zedd hopefully has a war factory being built right now.
Yeah, if he doesn't, I'm sure he does now. Trade going on here.
Gets that Deso down. That'll get some damage done, but nothing else in the base. Okay, yep. Base trade. And Zedd's Deso's getting some work done, but Zedd needs to also. Okay, so now out with the drones. No sentry gun will be coming. So now Tesla troopers getting. Wow. This is interesting. Oh, but Zedd gets droned. Yeah.
Wow. And Andy makes it even in about 5 minutes. Crazy.
Yep. Yeah, and top level base trades are interesting because you think it's like, I mean, to the untrained eye, it looks like both players are just diving for each other's and it's a race to see who can take the buildings. But really, it's who's able to slow down the other person's attack. And so both players trying to get the Deso, trying to get the drones out, and Andy just able to do it better at the end there too. I mean, Zedd was out of position anyway, but yeah, didn't go in Zedd's favor. All right, 2-2.
Andy likes spot 2. His favorite spot. Oh.
Okay, all right.
the tiebreaker.
All right. Tiebreaker, Sov versus Sov. Again, which has been, so Zedd, Zedd's been definitely, he's been playing better with allies. So let's see what he can bring here. What do you think? What do you think? What would you be looking for if you were Zedd? What do you think he should be prioritizing here, Tony?
Well, I like how he didn't go for his normal taking the Alamo. I think he just really needs to,
Yep.
you know, expand, take a little more control of the map. I mean, Andy's just, he base walks, he's, you know, all over, and I think here comes the tank. So I don't know actually if this tank press is going to work with Andy bunkering up. It seems like Andy's going to get a bunch of oils. Yep, he's already got 3.
Yep, Andy's comfortably turtling in. So right now, if Zedd had the map exposed, these 3 rhinos could dive for an oil in the back of the base, and could try to, you know, chain rack and take all of them. You know,
if he just scouted that area too.
Oh, he knows it too, and so like I mean, these drive past him. 4 rhinos can take down an oil. Now here comes the sentry, but he can still navigate. I don't know. Andy's so far behind, but it's one of these positions where he's gonna have so much oil. If you leave Andy to his own devices, now's the time. Like now is the time for Zedd to try to make something happen. And
yeah, and he's just not doing it.
And the clock is quickly ticking away. So the walled-in MCV is interesting. Do you think that helps with splash damage from an oil derrick exploding, or is that just an anti-engineer?
I could be wrong, but I think it does help with splash damage as well.
Oh, that's pretty heads up then.
I didn't see if Zedd put anything in that flak track, but
yeah, I didn't catch it either. Oh, could get a nice snipe on that reactor, but Andy, this is just like Andy is just like turtle shell fully engaged. 4 bunkers, Desos on guard throughout the camp, drones out, double reactors, Tesla towers. Yeah.
Kirov reporting.
Send it right away. No air defense right now.
It'll be interesting to see how he supports that Kirov too, and the iron.
I'd send a couple rhinos on try to take a flak or 2 out. If you could get 1 or 2 of those flaks, that Kirov could get a lot of damage done. Oh, tries targeting the flaks? You gotta commit.
Desolators.
Oh, is he gonna? Oh, forces the cell though. Forces the cell, accomplishing next to nothing because he had a backup. And now a nuke out for Zedd. Okay, Andy pushing here. Zedd matching it well, trying to get out of the range of these Desos. Nice.
Andy has to retreat right now, I think. Oh, Kirov's coming. Wow. Take that back. Zedd sneaking a flak track on the bottom. I wonder what's in that.
Yeah, maybe some terrorists. That'd be fun, huh? Oh, I would love it. If Zedd backdoors terrorist bombs and hits an oil derrick, that'd be huge. It actually would work, probably. But he's got bigger issues on the home front here. Oh, and that beautiful delay on that Iron Curtain. Oh god, and the Kirov at the same time.
He's just...
Yeah.
Zedd's overwhelmed here.
Yeah. That was nice. That was a good 1-2 punch though from Andy. Hit him from both sides. Yeah, Zedd's like, hey, at least I have some tanks. Oh god. A million drones. Oh, and they hit the MCV. Run across, hit the MCV. Run back, hit all the rhinos. G's from Zedd.
Wow.
And time again, we've seen Zedd not refuse at this point to rush in early when he's up on tanks.
Strange too. I mean, he literally had 5 tanks to nothing. I mean, you can kill a battle bunker with 5 tanks. You shouldn't be afraid of one battle bunker.
Yeah, or dive for the oils. Yeah. Nick, what a show. Oh, I gave Zedd that point. That is not correct. All right, so Andy takes the lead 3-2. And it is race to 4, so this is a match point if Andy can take it.
Zedd's got to be praying for Allied right now.
Ah, and Zedd picks up, and again another Sov versus Sov. Yep. Yeah, it would have been fun to see it, but to be fair, he did get Allied many times in a row before this. I don't know how this randomizer feel like it's not doing a very good job. I feel like Andy's got Yuri 3 times in a row.
Barracks behind his base for Zedd. I'm not sure what that's about.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't like that.
Andy's got an early war factory out.
Oh, and so Andy radar and war factory before the first oil. Zedd super early drone. And Andy, nothing out of Andy's war factory. That's interesting. Oh, and
Saving
now
money, yep.
Battle Lab out from Andy. And so, and again, another situation where Zedd, if he had a couple tanks, instead of, you know, like, could be getting something done. And once a player starts playing you like that, then it's even worse. It's like, now Andy knows you're not going to push with early tanks, so now he's got his Battle Lab out before...
Kirov, wow.
Oh. And you can't lose a match point when Andy's trolling you. Now you got to destroy that
Yeah.
round. Okay, good. Sells the Battle Lab. Okay. Now out with his own drones. Zedd's got to get a flak on this Kirov. Oh, another Rhino from Zedd. Okay, I guess... Okay, actually, Zedd... Okay, if Zedd manages... Okay, Zedd could... Zedd actually... What do you think about this, Tony? Zedd could have just built Rhinos, not let them get destroyed by drones, and he could have just, like, base traded and just ran with his MCV and just, like... You know what I mean? Like, if he could have just got a couple more tanks into Andy's base, he could have just gone on the run with his MCV. But now I don't know what his plan is. Run with the MCV, for the love of God. What are you doing? Okay, good.
It's been letting drones just take.
He's just getting
everything.
Yep, he's getting wrecked by these drones. Okay. Man, Zedd's head is just spinning. Now he's got his flak attacking, his Rhino coming back to defend.
Yeah, he's got to cancel that waypoint.
Okay, but Andy's down to a barracks. So this would be a heavy blunder on Zedd's part, right? Like, Zedd would have to really mess up here. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, straight to lab. Yeah, PAF tactic. That's what it was. All right, guys. This is what we all came for. 3-3, best of 7. This is it. For all the marbles right here, right now. Hype it up. Let's go. $10 on the line. Oh, and Andy gets allied.
It'll be interesting to see him play Allied too.
Yep.
Hopefully he doesn't do a bunch of
I can about guarantee when push comes to shove, Andy, I can about guarantee we see a steal from Andy. But never know. Never know. I'd love to see a couple Rhinos from Zedd attacking early. That's all I want. That's all I've wanted all stream. I think Zedd has it in him. Zedd's been playing good though. I shouldn't be so hard on Zedd. He's been playing good, but once everyone expects you not to send a couple Rhinos early, it's nice. Okay, so a couple little anti-scouting from Andy here.
Warfack up.
Yep. And what's he got coming? What's he got coming? Out with an early Rhino.
Wow.
Out with the early Rhino, and what's he gonna do with it? Andy's base is now fully scouted, and Andy really committing to his economy. Another one of those positions where Zedd's ahead, but with Andy's economy, forget the Almo, for the love of God, abandon.
Yeah.
I mean, it's frustrating because Andy's economy is going to get rolling very, very strong, very, very quickly, and now's the time. And now his War Factory's out, you know, and that edge is already gone. And what did you get for it? You took the
Exactly.
Almo.
I think Zedd probably thinks he's going to tech first and go for Iron Curtain, but he should have been harassing with those tanks. There's no doubt about it.
He had it fully scouted, you know. I mean, and especially on these small maps, there's no excuse for it because you should see the enemy, and you can be there in a second. It's not like you have to run across. Heck freezes over, and you don't know what's going to be there by the time you get there. On this, it's like, yo, he doesn't have anything. Go over there. It'll take you half a second. You know, snipe a building. Even right now, these Rhinos could backdoor that AFC. You know.
Yeah, AFC, I mean, you can attack the pillbox up there just to do something.
Stay busy with these tanks. Well, you're scared of the sniper? All right, that's going too hard on Zedd. All right, Zedd, love you, buddy. You're doing good. You're hanging in there. We believe in you. Kirov coming. The BF out for Andy. That Deso didn't stand a chance. About 8 snipers took him down. All right, Iron Curtain now out for Zedd. Kirov coming, but that BF is getting loaded up, and Zedd's got nothing to defend himself with.
And I think that we're about to see the Battle Lab go away, too.
And there goes the Battle Lab. Iron Curtain ticking, though. And that BF, a great Kirov counter. 1. Oh, my God. Doesn't even get the 1.
All right, he got it, but... Yeah, he's going to have to put in some work with this Iron Curtain.
Yep, exactly. That was... all of that said and done, and he literally destroyed the least interesting, least valuable building. Oh, and just these BFs. Maybe try to drone the BFs? What do you think? What would you be looking to counter with here? Just, I mean, is the Iron Curtain his only play?
So, just because I'm not too sure, but if there's a few GIs in those BFs, I mean, drones aren't going to be able to get near them.
Yeah. Doesn't even get the Iron Curtain off.
Good for Zedd. And I don't understand why he built the Tesla coil. You don't get that.
Yeah, I think he may have thought he was a little bit further up on his economy than he is. Now Zedd has one thing going for him, and that's Andy's broke. And Andy just built another oil derrick. He's not going to be broke for more than another 90 seconds. But right now, for the time being, Andy's development has stalled a little bit. And again, though, it's by the time Zedd realizes it's not going to get much done. Little eagle split off map. Sorry, go ahead, Tony.
No, it's just the Eagles are going to keep coming out.
Just picking them apart. But Andy's so broke, and Zedd doesn't know this, but like even a dive with a couple Rhinos, if you could hit one AFC full of Eagles, it'd be a big hit to his economy. I mean, Andy's broke right now, you know, but it's hard. I mean, these BFs are just an absolute force at this point, and now Zedd's trying to play whack-a-mole with these flak tracks, trying to catch Eagles that can fly off map. It's like, you know, you're fighting an uphill battle with that. Absolute storm of BFs. Tries to go for a base trade here. Maybe that's why he built the Teslas, thinking he could maybe do some sort of trade. Now we got AFK Rhinos not attacking anything. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Zedd is thinking right now, but he's got to do something drastic. He should probably split his Rhino tanks.
Yeah.
And just try and muddy the waters a little bit and go for a Chronosphere on top and the Derrick on the bottom.
Yep. Yeah, a split could have been nice. The stall, he can't be stalling. Like, it's just, I think as the clock ticks, he's falling behind because the Eagles are going to keep picking him off. Andy's economy, so now Andy's economy is rolling. There was a while there where Andy actually put himself in a situation that could have been exposed because of his economy, but siege coppers. That's exactly what we need. Double nukes and some helicopters. Yeah. No deso from Zedd. Oh, using the GIs to try to... Okay, yeah. Oh, wait.
I think he's got snipers in those battle fortresses, I think.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I heard one. Yeah, the outside the map, I don't know, I kind of get a kick out of it. But yeah, so I think the map should be slightly smaller, so you can kind of go on the edge of it, but there shouldn't be so much space outside the map. I think it's a little too advantageous for the Eagles. Oh, driving past the Alamo, he's doing Zedd a huge favor because that Almo's so strong. Wow, Andy's giving Zedd a gift right now. I mean, I think he only destroyed one Mirage, but if Zedd would have had the Alamo fully loaded up, he might have got something done there. Yeah. God,
just a little thing. He should deploy his Alamo and go back in so his guys get elite.
Oh, so you get elite when you come out and then you go back in. Ah, I didn't realize that. Wait, is that what it is? So if you're in elite status while you're in there, you won't upgrade until you come out?
Correct.
Oh, interesting.
That's exactly what it is.
Now Andy playing with his food a little bit. Has about 10,000 prism towers. And the game will be ending in about 2 minutes. Let's see how we're doing on points. Wow, both players. Zedd actually has more kills. So, Zedd, this is kind of interesting, and I don't think players think of this because it's, you know, kind of a... Oh, doesn't get the iron... Oh, and I shielded it. So, Zedd here, Zedd should actually be turtling up, trying to snipe units, snipe buildings, and get points. Because at the end of 10 minutes, whoever has the most points is going to win. So, and Zedd actually has more kills right now. And so, if I was Zedd, you know, you're not going to destroy his base. So, try to minimize the damage he does to you, try to maximize the damage you do to him, try to win on points at 10 minutes. I think that's Zedd's best hope right now.
I'd actually have to agree. I forgot about the time limit.
And Andy finds a way to isolate the Alamo. Oh, that's actually sick. He chronos the Alamo so we can use the middle of the map. That's heads up. That's heads up. I really appreciate that play from Andy. Okay, Zedd, careful. Fall back to your coils. Fall back to your coils. Oh, but the coils are out of... The BFs can outrange the coils, I think. All right, now in with the helicopters. Ooh, gobbled up by those GGIs. Eagles hit the Iron Curtain. Damn, has Zedd got an Iron Curtain off today yet?
Saved his Iron Curtain with his Iron Curtain.
Oh, right.
One
The Iron
time.
Curtain, his Iron Curtain. Ah, but Andy getting a lot of points right now. Getting a lot of points. Come on, Zedd. Yep, sell buildings. Before he destroys them, sell them so you don't give him the points. That's heads up. I like that. Sell all your buildings if he's going to destroy them. You don't need them. The game's ending soon. Oh, and Andy harvests some points there. Oh, but Zedd sneaks in and hits the chrono, opens up his Alamo, gets a little damage done. I like that. We've had some dynamic plays happening around the Alamo today. That's fun. Stop giving him kills. So now Andy repairing, being very frugal, repairing those BFs, not giving up the points. That's smart. Wow, this is it. This is the barn burner. 3-3. Gonna come down to the clock. Wow.
Zedd, oh, thought he was going for a push. Guess not.
Yeah. Okay, so here, there's so many interesting things you can do here, because it's like not really part of the game, so you don't think of it. But like, Zedd could sell all of his buildings. Well, he doesn't want to lose the game either. He doesn't want to let him end it, obviously. But like, he should anyway. He should be selling buildings before they get destroyed, obviously. And then he should probably try to sneak a little backdoor mission with some rhinos and try to pick up a couple kills on some buildings, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he probably could do it right now with some rhinos and red southern part of his base.
Yeah,
it's pretty open.
Yeah. I think the problem is, though, is that, so I think on kills, Zedd might even be up, or at least it's close the last time I looked. Oh, and here goes the game. 8 seconds. The problem is, though, I think Andy destroyed a lot more buildings. Yep, and so pretty heavy point-wise. Andy up 20,000. And so Andy did pull out more on kills there. But the big thing was Andy was hitting buildings, and obviously you get more points for buildings.